From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Man, shorty was out here calling herself AK the Ghee, acting like she the Reaper with bars, spitting diss tracks, thugging on camera, and throwing up signs like she the female version of G Herbo. Whole time the streets was watching, quiet, patient. Then boom, broad day, 3 hitters slid up while she chilling in her whip, head down on her phone like it's sweet, and they lit that car up like the 4th of July. Now the net all shocked, talking how they gonna do a female like that. Ain't no special pass in this jungle. You bark like a wolf, don't cry when the pack comes for you. Shorty was 33, still acting like a crash dummy fresh out of high school. You damn near supposed to be sending Lunchables with your kids, not sending threats to the ops on IG. And what made it worse, she out here beefing with a 15-year-old kid, talking reckless about Q50 like he wasn't just a baby. Like, shorty, what in the midlife crisis drill pack was you smoking? A grown-ass woman beefing with a freshman. That's not savage, that's sick. Q50 got caught slipping too, gunned down in an alley, young, dumb, and in too deep. But at least dude had the excuse of being a shorty with half a brain. What's yours? Everybody crying over victims, but nobody talking about how they put targets on their own back. You rap about sliding, you chase down your enemies, and then expect sympathy when karma circles back like a block full of ops? Nah, that's not how it works. You can't claim war then beg for peace. This ain't the early 2000s. Ain't no rule book anymore. Ain't no leave women and kids out of it. If you in the field, then you a target, period. Gender don't grant you immunity. You throw on the vest, you better wear it with pride, cause the same heat that melt a man gon' melt you too. So nah, I ain't surprised. I ain't fake like these YouTubers with the sad face thumbnails. She was outside thugging like she had 9 lives, but this ain't GTA. When them 3 demons hopped out, her game was over. She ain't get caught slipping because she was chilling. She got caught because she thought this street clout was a joke. She forgot that every post, every bar, every middle finger to the dead was an open invitation. Then you got Pastor Painkiller sliding up, trying to be the hood's emotional support animal. He crying on camera, saying we gotta do better. Like them demons with switches gon' suddenly grow morals from a sermon. Ain't nobody out here listening to a man in a collar when they focused on a body count. That's facts. These streets don't hear prayers. They only hear poles clapping and mama screaming. And let's keep it 100. This cycle start at the crib. You got mama thugging, pop either gone or goofy, and the shorties grow up learning to slide before they learn to read. What you expect? If shorty see his OG with the Glock in her purse and the OnlyFans in her bio, guess what he gonna grow into? Same damn thing. Now here's where it get even colder. Q50, shorty with bars and bullets flying both directions. Only 15, but already on a tombstone. They let off 20 at him like he was the main OPP of the century. DOA, laid out in the alley. You think that's where the story ends, but nah. Enter this 33-year-old clout junkie, some dusty rapperette who thought she was hard enough to throw dirt on the dead. She dropped a track mocking Q50, talking slick on YouTube like death don't double back. And guess what? She gone now, laid out like a mixtape nobody streamed. Word is, that diss she spat was the exact reason her candle got blown out. You hear how she went out? It wasn't even surgical. It was sloppy, desperate, like somebody just wanted her gone quick. Ain't no mystery to it. This ain't karma, it's retaliation. Plain and simple. You diss the dead send messengers. So check it, while shorties on the south side was playing real life Call of Duty, the west side used to be about that paper chase. Back in the day, you ain't slide west to catch a body. You slid to catch a bag, flex a gold chain, maybe scoop a lil shorty with a BBL and a Section 8 spot. But now, both sides done turned the whole city into a kill zone. Ain't no safe zone, just ops, clips, and RIPs. Now fast forward, shorty who dropped that deadly diss on Q50? Yeah, she thought it was sweet sitting in that whip like she was invisible, but the streets got eyes, and her location must have pinged harder than an Instagram story. Next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. They aired that car out like it had bed bugs. Shot to the head, shot to the mug, and a few more just to make sure she ain't speak another syllable. But here's where it get even colder. She ain't die on the spot. Nah, she tried to play GTA and drive off, but her body folded like a lawn chair, crashed into a tree, Probably with her last breath still trying to press the gas, medics pulled up, saw her barely holding on. They rushed her to the hospital. But that was just to let the Reaper finish the job in the ER instead of the block. And yeah, there's a video floating. I ain't gonna post it here cause YouTube ain't trying to see brains on dashboards. But if you that kind of demon who gotta see the carnage to believe it, there's links floating in the wind. Just know this, it's graphic. Her face looked like Karma had a bad day. Police all around, flashing lights, camera phones, and the aftermath of a verse that never should have left the booth. So now we pull up on the aftermath. Her whip smashed into that tree like it owed her money. And there she was, slumped in the driver's seat, looking like she just clocked out from a war she signed up for with a mic instead of a vest. Cops everywhere, yellow tape waving like it's carnival season. But this ain't no parade. This a death scene with front row seats to reality. And let me tell you, it was ugly. Cold-blooded, like the type of execution that make you double think every lyric you ever dropped about somebody's dead homies. See, when you play the role of a savage, the streets don't hand out exceptions just cause you got eyelashes or acrylic nails. You diss like a goon, the block gon' respond like you are one. Gender neutral when that Glock speak, feel me? She thought this gangsta cosplay was cute, jumping in dudes' beefs, spitting venom like she was immune to retaliation. But the wolves ain't got no moral compass. Ain't nobody saying, oh nah, that's a shorty, let her slide. Nah, once you barking like a pit bull, don't be shocked when somebody let the whole pound loose on you. And that's the message I'm sending to all the young shorties out here trying to be Lil Durk with a purse. You think posting free the guys and throwing up sets and selfies make you certified? Nah, that just put a target on your back. The streets don't care what pronoun you go by. You bang, you diss, you get caught in that same crossfire, period. So yeah, the video's out there if you twist it like that, but be warned, it's not for the weak. You gonna see a body that thought it was untouchable get humbled in the harshest way. And if you still think this lifestyle got a happy ending, then congratulations. You just signed up for your own crash dummy saga. Shorty crashed out, literally and figuratively. And now we back in the cut looking at the bigger picture. See, everybody wanna play tough till them real demons slide through with no sympathy. I'm talking about them wolves that don't blink twice. You out here trying to be a bootleg savior for the block, talking like a man, moving like a hitter, but forgot the streets don't got a ladies first policy. Ain't no chivalry in a shootout, ma. And it ain't just the wannabe studs we talking about. It's them setup queens too. Yeah, them little sneaky divas dropping pins like it's a scavenger hunt, thinking they untouchable cause they got lashes and a soft voice. Sis, just cause you wearing lip gloss don't mean the bullets gon' skip you. These dudes is losing they homies behind your sneaky antics, and once they connect the dots, oh, it's lights out. You become the prize in a manhunt you didn't train for. You ain't special just cause you got curves. You getting people lined up like barbershop chairs and think karma won't pull up? Nah, sweetheart. The same dudes you helped set up, they people still grieving, and now you on the hit list looking shocked. It ain't sweet out here. This ain't TikTok, this is trench talk. And the streets, they don't care who birthed you. So this a PSA to every young lady out here getting influenced by them gang signs and hood tales. Stay in your lane. Be a woman. Be the one they protect, not the one they hunt. Cause once you hop off that porch and say, I'm with it, the wolves don't care if you got a uterus or a Uzi. They treat you like OP #1. Real gangsters don't like targeting women. But once you show you with the business, that protection clause gets voided. Ain't nobody crying foul when the shooter come back for revenge and find out it was a girl behind the setup. Ain't no refunds on betrayal and karma. She pay in blood. So stay pretty, stay smart, and stay the hell out of them trenches if you ain't built for the consequences. Cause the block don't do rewinds, only reruns of pain. This is G-Code certified, not clown certified. If you feel this message, tap in with that like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you ain't fake. And if you feeling real, throw a little love to the channel. We speaking facts, not fairy tales. Peace and pressure.